Hi guys, what's up? I'm going to give a disclaimer really fast right now. I'm going to talk about dating younger girls and my opinion on that and my experience on that. And I want to tell you really fast. I want to tell you all these things before, I get wailed on. Um, these are just generalities I'm going to talk about. And these are just generally my experiences, nothing else. I'm not claiming this is how it is. I'm just saying this was my experience. And these are these general people. And not every person is the same. Everyone is completely different in their own. They are their own individual. Okay, and so if you're offended, if you're easily offended, get the fuck off this video. I don't want to. I'm not addressing you. I'm addressing people that are trying to be truthful. And at least willing to listen to my truthful opinion. I'm trying to be as honest as I can when I say this. So don't get offended. Leave the video if you don't want to get offended. And I'm going to say a lot of things that are just very truthful that I've seen, I feel. Alright. So, now that I'm done butchering the English language, let me get into this. So, right now, I'm 29. I'm about to turn 30. And pretty much my upper 20s, like 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I've been dating younger girls. I've been dating younger girls about from the age of 20 to 23. I like that range a lot. That's my favorite range. If anything, I'll stay there as long as I can. And, unless I find a relationship and, get married, and that's a different story. But I like that range to date girls. And I would say because there's a reason and by the way, another thing, I've dated girls from the ages of 20 all the way to 45. So there's no ageism. I just have a preference. The reason I like girls from 20 to 23 is, number one, that's about the time they're about to start going to a bar. And at least in the US, the legal drinking age is 21. So, at that point, they want to go out a lot. They want to go out, experience new things. They're more open-minded than ever. They want to build their repertoire of memories that they're going to have for the rest of their life. And I like that. I like that attitude. I like that energy because I'm like that all the time as of right now. Who knows what it's going to be like 5 years from now. But I want to build that too. I want to try new things. I want to consistently try new things the rest of my life. That's the way I feel right now. So we'll see how that goes. And another reason, other than just the energy, this is their physical peak. They look gorgeous around that age, from 20 to 23. They're probably at their physical peak at that point. 27, you start to see certain things change in their physicality. Sometimes I've seen this where at 21, 22, girls that were petite are no longer petite, they are used to that fast metabolism when they were like 18, and then all of a sudden it just hits them hard and they're like, damn, I'm fat, now I have to figure out how to, actually take care of myself. That happens. Anybody below that, let me tell you, from like 18 and 19, and I have dated those girls when I was younger. Not that much younger. Well, yeah, when I was 21. I didn't really... I've dated a few 18 and 19-year-olds that I thought were 25. And I was like, what? I didn't know they were younger. And because they knew exactly... They had a really good idea of who they were, where they were going, what goals they had in mind. They talked very honestly and true and very kind of, I just, they sounded older. And then I found that they're 18 and 19. But generally, again, I use that word, generally, 18 and 19-year-olds, when I talk to them, especially now, it's like talking to a little kid. It's like talking to a high school student because they just fresh out of high school, And they're still just kind of figuring stuff out. And I don't like dating 18, 19-year-olds because honestly, you have to go pick them up at their parents' house. It's weird. I don't really like it. The age gap is too big for me right now. But I would still date a 20-year-old, 21. Mostly 21, I guess. I'll say that. Because like I said, there's this blurred line, at least in the US. When you go to clubs, stuff like that, like bars, when you're of bar age, 21, there's this really blurred line between 21 and 34, when you really start to change physically again. At least that's my opinion. And here's another thing I'll tell you. I think girls mature much more mentally quicker than guys do. I think about if a girl's 25, with a guy that's 30, I think that's about right because You know, she's more socialized than he is. Chances are, you know. And guys usually tend to have this arrested development, like I know I do. I'm sure. And anyways, that's just my opinion, my quick opinion on dating younger girls and why I do that right now, even. And I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I wanted to put this video out there, and I wanted to hear anybody else's thoughts out there. Are you, you know, a guy that dates younger girls? I don't know how old you guys get. I mean, how old? Maybe whoever sees this video, I'm curious as to how old and how young the people that you date. There's definitely a limit, though. I'm definitely not going to be 40 and date like. I mean, in general, I probably wouldn't be 50. Let's say 50. Let's say 50. I wouldn't be 50 and date like an 18-year-old. I think that's gonna be kind of weird, you know. The life experience thing, you can't replace that. I feel, you know, if for example, when I was 21, I thought I knew everything, and now that I'm 29, I know that that person didn't know everything. And then I'm sure when I'm 39, I'm gonna be like, I don't know anything right now, and I'm sure when I'm 40, you know, and so on. I feel that's the way it goes, you know. So, anyways, I want to hear your opinion about dating younger girls, and don't be vulgar. If you guys post spam, if you guys troll, I will delete and block you immediately, and that's kind of just a general rule, you know, just to be courteous to everyone else posting, if there's that many people at all. So, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate for you hearing me right now, and peace out. Stay honest.